Today is an overcast day, and I decided to get out and walk. Do a little 15-minute walk, clear my mind. I think it's very important for weight loss to have a healthy mind. So often we think about food that we put in our bodies, but we never think about the thoughts that we have, the feelings that we have, our emotional state of being. I think about things like being frustrated, angry, humiliated, resentment. Those kind of emotions also take a toll on your body. And that's why I think exercise, walking is important. But when you're walking, what are you doing when you're walking? Are you thinking about those things that kind of made you feel bad, angered you a little bit? Or are you thinking about positive, healthy things? And so on this walk, I started thinking about, oh my God, the things that was frustrating me, the things that I was carrying resentment. And I said to myself, this walk is not doing me any good if I'm pondering about those things, because my body is tensing up. It's all in my neck. My muscles are tense. I'm feeling stressed. And stress is not good for your hormones. You know, we want to regulate our hormones. So when you're out on your walk, it's a time to clear up things. Like maybe you can make a list before you go out on your walk. Really sit with yourself and say, what is bothering me today? Sit there, meditate a little bit, think about it, and then say to yourself, what can I do differently? What can I do differently if I had a chance to change the trajectory of my life? If I had a chance to make things positive, happy, a good feeling, what would I do differently? So I'm going to do this exercise now because there's some things going on in my life today that I'm just like, ugh. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to turn it upside down. You know that frown, you make that frown, turn it upside down, make it a smile. Well, that's what I'm going to do today. So I am going to think about, first of all, I'm going to show gratitude. I am so grateful for this cool weather. I'm so grateful for those beautiful clouds, the clouds that are overshadowing me, keeping me cool, keeping my body cool as I take this walk. And I'm getting better every day walking. It's such a challenge to walk. But with every step, I'm going further and further. I'm getting better. I'm breathing better. Everything is easier. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for waking up this morning. I'm grateful that I had a better sleep last night. I haven't been sleeping in a while. I'm grateful for that. And so just list a lot of things that you're grateful for. Just take a moment and just think about the fact that I can hold this phone. I have hands. Just the simple things, you could see. I have eyesight. Those are the most important things. Those little simple things are good. I'm grateful for that. What are you grateful for? And then after we get our gratitudes together, it makes it easier to turn our life upside down from that frown and those resentments and start thinking about the problem and having some solutions. What can you do to make sure that your day is going to be a great day? You know? Don't let nobody control your day. Oops, I almost tripped. But gotta be careful. These sidewalks are not safe. They're full of all kinds of stuff. Anyway, whew, I was holding that with my right hand and my arm is killing me. So you just gotta be grateful. And then you start talking about, you see people differently. Every time I see people, I just waved at a neighbor. I usually don't even pay attention to them. But I'm going to do things differently because what I put out makes me feel better. And it's not what I'm taking in. So I'm not going to take in any negativity. And I do that by putting out positivity. You know, you think about a suction hole, something that's sucking up like a straw. You have air between your mouth and the fluid, and then whatever you put in, that's what's coming in. But whatever you blow out, that's what you're putting out. So either you allow that stuff to suck in or you blow it out. And I'm going to choose to blow it out. So I'm going to put stuff into the universe that's positive. Even my thoughts, like I just passed by somebody just now and I cancel clearing, deleting that thought, you know? Uh-oh. I'm going to delete that thought. And you don't have to create something that's not real about your experience. Just change the channel, you know? You know, if somebody comes and say something rude to you or do something that you don't like or didn't put the dishes away, change the channel. You know, one thing I was thinking about doing, let's use the dishes as an example. If somebody didn't put the dishes away and you come in and you say, oh my God, the dishes are still in the dishwasher. They didn't put the dishes away. Then you start with your gratitude. I am so grateful. Oh, I gotta cross the street. These big old dogs. Whew. I am so grateful that I have hands that I could put I can use and put these dishes away. I'm so grateful for that, you know? And so that's where I'm coming from. The gratitude for being able to have things that some people may not have, and I could do some things that some people may not be able to do, and it's a blessing, you know. It is a true blessing. So look at life in that aspect. When things are not getting done, even if you have to learn a new skill on the job because somebody's not picking up their part, just say, you know what, I'm so grateful that I have this job. I'm so grateful that I'm going to be able to learn a new skill. I'm able to think more. I'm able to do more. I'm just so grateful about that. And you would be amazed how your life will change. Because you don't go holding on to resentment of, oh my God, they don't do anything. I have to do it all. They're never there to support me. They're never there for me. And I have to do everything. You're not holding on to that. What you're leaving with is a sense of gratitude, fulfillment, and enjoyment, all the positive energy. Man, look at how much I was able to do today. Oh my God, I'm so grateful. Now my house is in order. I was able to put the dishes away. I'm not relying on anybody else to come in and do these tasks for me. You know, I think about my mother and how much of a blessing it is for her at her age to still, she has limited driving, but she still drives around. She still go places. She goes to game nights, card games. She goes dancing. She does Zoom. What is that called? I don't know what it's called, but she dances and she do all kinds of things. She goes to church. She stays active. And she's almost 90. So, every morning she wakes up, her morning should be, I am so grateful. It shouldn't be, oh my God. I wouldn't have any complaints. I would try to find as much gratitude as I can with the abilities that I have. And that's just one small example. But there's many more. And I'm sure you can think of some that you have stored away in your kitchen. And so, and that's, that kitchen back there. So with all that said, try to make your day the best day possible, because we have one life. And as far as I know, my knowledge, we didn't choose this life. The life chose us, right? I didn't choose to be born. I didn't choose to have parents, the parents that I have, but I was blessed with the parents I have. I was blessed with the experience I have. It's just such a blessing. All of it is, and in all circumstances and any circumstances, we gotta just show gratitude. Be grateful. Just be grateful. Find something to be grateful. And there's always thousands of people that are worse off. Thousands of people that are worse off than we are. And the hatred. We got to get rid of hatred in our hearts. And it starts with you. Don't worry about anybody else hating. Just don't you hate. And ask yourself, why do I hate so much? What did anybody do to me? And if they did something to you, find it in your heart to forgive. Just say, I forgive. Because it takes more energy to hate someone than it does to forgive. And we're talking about your body. We're talking about your weight. We're talking about your health. And all those negative emotions. Although some emotions are good, keeps us safe. But when you have those emotions that lingers on inside you, they're not good for you. They're not keeping you safe. They're actually destroying you. They're actually destroying you. So don't allow those things to destroy you. You take control over your life by controlling your mind, your thoughts, and what you allow to entertain you. That's another thing. That entertainment is heavy. I have been entertained by something that just ain't worth entertaining my time, right? But it sucks you in, and especially the more negative it is, the more it sucks you in. So you have to say, nope, not today. So today, I have a friend who says she looks at cats and cat videos. It's so cute. Just for some enjoyment. A lot of things are not in our control. Um, if we can participate in some things to make changes, I say do that. Everybody should participate to make changes. But when it comes to things that are not in your control, hey, wipe your hands and just enjoy today. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. I have to still have a couple more minutes in my walk. And enjoy your day. Enjoy your life so that we can lose this weight. Let's see. I'm trying to show y'all my body. Anyway, talk soon. Peace.